Hi, I'm Rachel of the Homegrown Gardener and welcome to my garden. We were doing our October garden tour yesterday, so this is going to be take 2. We ran out of batteries, so we're going to pick it up from where we left off yesterday. Yesterday I picked some okra, and even just overnight some more of it has grown enough to be picked. So I'm going to just pick this extra okra. And now we've got a few pieces that we're going to have in our dinner tonight. Yesterday I was talking about transplanting out some of the tomatoes. So I started some tomatoes inside earlier in the year while it was still too hot outside, and I've begun transplanting those out into different sections of the garden, so that we'll have some large tomatoes and also some cherry tomato varieties that will hopefully take off and be filling our salad bowls soon. This section of the garden has been quite empty during the summer months, but I've started to plant out some different things. This here is amaranth, and this had reseeded itself. So I've moved it from another section of the garden and just thinned it out a little bit. It seems to have taken okay. It did have a bit of transplant shock, but I'm hoping this starts to fill out. And we've got our basil, our kale, which is now starting to come back nicely. This is a Thousand Head Kale from Baker Creek. We've also got some radishes and a few little carrots. I didn't have the best germination with the carrots, and I'm going to be transplanting some more tomatoes along the back of the wall here as well. The herbs and vegetables that I've planted in my planter have started to come up, so I'm really excited about this part of the garden. We've got some sage, some dill, planted some oregano, and here we have some jalapenos, some eggplants and some capsicums. So you can see the jalapenos are going really well. I'm going to leave these just a couple more days, and then I'm going to transplant them out so they've got some more room to grow. Down here we have a spaghetti squash, and I just saved the seeds from a spaghetti squash that we'd eaten, but it seems to be growing really well, so I'm excited about this because I absolutely love spaghetti squash. And we've also got some other little plants. So my Thai basil had reseeded, so I've just separated some of these out and they seem to be going well. And same with the mint. Mint grows prolifically everywhere. So I've just pulled out a few little bits, and these are growing well. So I'll be able to give these away to some friends. As always, our kangkong is growing really well, so I'm going to be harvesting some of this today to eat with our okra that we've got. But something a little bit different is some of it started to grow to seed. So we've got some little flowers that are forming here. I haven't collected the seed from kangkong before, but I'm hoping that I'm able to do this so that it becomes more sustainable and something that we can continue to do without having to buy more seeds. Here we have our lovely lemon tree. We've got some full-size fruit which is just coming to ripen now, and all over the plant there's lots of little fruit that are forming, so I'm happy that we're going to have lots more lemons in the future. This fantastic melon plant has somehow managed to make it through the summer, and now it's got lots of flowers and small fruit forming all over it. This one's getting a little bit bigger. The Jenny Lind melon is a personal sized melon, so it will get a bit bigger than this, but I'm really excited that soon we're going to be eating our own melon direct from the garden. Thank you so much for watching The Homegrown Gardener. I hope you've learned something and enjoyed watching.